welcome back to Low Country Spotlight. We're so glad that you stuck around for segment number 3. We have none other than like Zumba queen, dancer extraordinaire, Jessica Matherly, who is with us for our 3rd segment. Jessica, welcome to Low Country Spotlight.
Hello, Marty. Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Yes.
Like my grandmother would say, girl, I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays.
I know.
Since
Very
last
true.
year.
Very true, right? Since last year.
Yes. Okay. Now we are so dedicated to fitness. At least I am in word, because I have Kimberly Basil on here. I have Jessica Matherly on here. All of these women talking to me about fitness, and I never do anything that they tell me to do.
We're gonna get you out there, Margie. I promise. You're gonna come back to us. We're
Yes.
gonna get you in there.
Please don't give up on me. Don't
we
give
will.
up
We
on
will
me.
not give up on you. Oh no.
Now we know we've talked previously about Zumba, and also, oh girl, let me tell you what I did before we start talking about our topic for today.
Tell me.
I ordered that size video from Shaun T. Tell me about that. Critique it for me.
That
Review
size,
it.
Okay, I have not seen the whole thing, but I just kind of like to watch
Okay.
Shaun dancing.
Oh my
there.
God! I think we all kind of like to watch Shaun T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know that it's a dance workout, and it
Yeah.
looks really good for your core, and
Yeah.
it looks like they build up the choreography on there. And if that's the way to start, get
Yeah.
it in your house on the TV, do it.
Yeah. Let's talk about that, because I'm not even going to talk about New Year's resolutions anymore. It's already in the middle of January.
Right.
People have either changed their habits or they haven't.
Right.
But how do you even begin if, like me, you have the best of intentions? I love to dance. I bought the video. Tell me how important it is, at least those first steps are.
I think that when people are doing these New Year's resolutions, or when they're just starting programs, they want to go big. And I think it's best to just start smaller. Do your achievable goals. So if you want to lose weight, instead of saying, I want to lose weight, set a goal for yourself. I want to lose 10 pounds by March.
Okay.
And be accountable. I think that if you're going to start a program, be realistic with yourself. If I can do this, set it a goal for yourself. Thursday, Friday, Saturday after work, I'm going to pop in this DVD and I'm going to do it. Start that way, small, with the goals, and then follow through. And I think you got to be accountable. Get an app, write it down, set your alarm, or get that one friend that will always call you and harass you to do things with you, the one that will call you on the phone and say, you're not at the gym. But I think in the beginning, the accountability is big, but small goals.
That is so important, because I think so many of us, like I said, we have the best of intentions. And I bought this video thinking, I'm going to look at this video every single night. At 8 o'clock, I'm going to pop it in. Well, 8 o'clock on some nights, I'm just getting home from work, or I'm just getting home from Walmart, or I'm trying to get dinner done. So what would be a more realistic way for me to handle that? Because my thing is, I'm gonna do it 7 days a week, at 8 o'clock.
Right. Not to put such big goals. Not so much. I think in the beginning it could be overwhelming, but definitely you have to make time for it. You have to dedicate time for it. So the way I see it is, you could spend an hour watching television, or you can do an hour at the gym. And I think that it's how you prioritize. You have to make it important. So some people will say that they don't have the time, but maybe perhaps how about when you're on the phone and making your appointments? Go take that walk around the neighborhood with your cell phone, and make all your appointments that you need to do. Talk to the people that you need to do as you're walking and doing your 15-minute walk, whether it's before you leave in the morning or when you get home. But utilize the time to multitask and do physical activity. So you don't always have to be at the gym for 2 hours, but if you can get 30 minutes in, get 30 minutes in every day. If bike riding is the way to do it, then ride your bike in your neighborhood, or maybe to the store to do your errands, but multitask and get it all in, I think.
And you know what? Why is that like, oh my gosh, I could have had a V8? This was such a V8 moment. I mean, because I can see myself walking in my neighborhood on the phone, returning calls to clients, talking to my kids, doing whatever. And, I got a newer Fitbit, I got the Fitbit HR that I still ain't doing nothing with it.
But you will. Just, start off so, and if you have kids, I say involve your kids in it too. Hey, we're all going to take a walk after dinner.
Yeah.
You know, okay, we'll put the dishes away, let's go, family walk.
Wow.
And right before bed, let's all go walk or do a quick run, do activities that way.
Yeah.
Perhaps when you're doing your chores or your laundry, leave things downstairs and upstairs on purpose.
Oh.
Go back up and down the stairs
Okay.
to retrieve the items that you need as a way to work out.
Yeah.
Do double stairs, 2 steps at a time.
Okay.
Get it in different ways, but just multitask.
You
I think,
should write this stuff down for us so we can put it on our website. I mean, who thought of this? Maybe I'm the only person in Somerville who just is like, oh
no,
my gosh,
not at all, not at all. Everybody they have very tight schedules. It's really hard. I have, you know, my schedule is always very busy, so I'm always trying to make the best out of my day. So it's hard.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's shift gears a little bit. You've already critiqued size for us, and you said, you know, something we need to do. I know that you were involved in some other fitness workout things, such as the FIA, the FIA.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about that.
FIA, so that's Fitness in Action,
Okay.
and it's in South Carolina and other areas through outside of Charleston. They have Myrtle Beach. They have Somerville does a huge group. They do this idea of it's totally free.
Okay.
And they have women of all ages, of all endurance, body types, health status, everyone. They go out, they do a workout together. They have a particular person from the group cue it. They have, I went to one a couple weeks ago. They had, I think, 75 women out there. And they will do exercise outside. They go to Doty Park and they are doing push-ups. They're picking up cinder blocks, bricks. They are walking and running, and they're bringing their kids.
Wow.
So these women from all ages, there were gals there that were 18 to in their 50s. They had their little daughters with them, their teenage daughters.
Yeah.
And they are such a fun group. It is so fun, and it's free.
Yeah.
They go out 5:15 in the morning. They go during the week, and they have a group in the evening as well.
Wow.
Yes,
and it's
fantastic.
free. I mean, like FREE, no money whatsoever. Just show up.
Totally free. And people go with what they can. They choose a day that they can do it. They have outside fun activities that they do together. And before they work out, they have the F3 for men. And they're out there running, working out, lifting things and push-ups. And I have a lot of friends that have lost a lot of weight.
Wow. Well, it seems like, you know, you can get your family involved in your fitness. You just have to find the right medium that works for you.
Right, the right balance, whether it's bike riding that the kids like to do, or basketball, or dancing, or swimming. You just got to utilize that time. It's about the time management and what you really are willing to give up. You know, it's important. So,
why do we have to give anything up ever?
But it's for your health for later on. Think about the people that you meet, how good they look. You know, when they've been working out for a while in their life and just healthy.
So. And girl, we're out of time. Okay, so we Zumba, size, FIA. She's going to come back in another couple of weeks and tell us about some other fabulous fitness thing. We're going to either come to one of your classes or we're going to have you do a class here so we can get fit in the studio. Okay, we'll see you next week on Low Country Spotlight. Have a great weekend.